going on, guys? It's Dom here again with another episode of Real Talk. Today I want to talk about something that not many of us are really comfortable talking about. We go over every day during social media. Everybody's talking about the standard and all that other stuff. I know it. We're gonna get into it. Basically, pretty much, it's like we created this whole hysteria of how relationships are supposed to go through social media, and quite frankly, I feel like that's not always. Women please men. Men are pretty much the barren standard of how things are supposed to go, etc. Commonwealth. Basically, what the point of this video is to do is just to pretty much give you some basic standard of what I feel like would be the right perception of a good bearing relationship and what the stuff I've been through. Over time, I feel as though as a good man with a kind heart, it's kind of hard to settle down these days. It's not really the barren standard to be like, so we gotta end the status of the good guy never really getting what he wants, because come on, guys. I mean, yeah, no, we really don't always get it, what we want, who we want, or things of that nature, but I mean, we should never let that change. Also, fellas, on another note, we have to learn how to accept rejection. I know, it gets a little complicated sometimes, but we have to understand that we're not always going to be wanted. We're not always going to have the best of the world that we want. And it's always about respecting women, and that is always going to be the most important thing. We respect our partners, okay? It does not matter. We respect the people we talk to. We do not insult them, we don't assault them, and we do not aggravate them to the point where it's just unbearable for them to talk. We are who we are. We can't change that. I mean, we have good hearts. We're kind. We want to help people. We want to care for people. We want to love people. We shouldn't allow other people to change our perception of what a good guy should be and what he shouldn't be, or what, be kind, be respectful, but also understand that things can always work out in a different way. Just not the way you might want it to, but it will. You gotta chill out with the airing the dudes out when they kind of slide. I get it. You don't want to talk to the man. I completely understand that, but there's a good way to say something and there's a bad way to say something, and 9 times out of 10, y'all kind of. Much as we're respecting you guys, if we're respectfully sliding in the DMs, if you don't want to continue with that relationship, just kindly say I'm not interested. I mean, it's just that simple. I have seen plenty of DMs, and y'all be screenshotting some dudes, and y'all that. All I'm saying is mostly. The main thing I'm trying to say is that, we're like us as dudes, we're not always going to get what we want. And ladies, I understand that you might not always want us, but at the end of the day, I feel as though if we respect each other, I think things can work out the way things are. And let's not let social media keep creating this stigma of how relationships are supposed to go. It's kind of ruining love nowadays. Let's just carry on and do what we can as a people. That's all I can really say. But that's pretty much it for all I had to say. It's Dom here again for Real Talk. See you again next time.